Hi. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and now that this opportunity has come up, it would be a shame not to take advantage of it. The Alliance Conquest regular season playoffs. More specifically, the first match after both teams had suffered losses. Looking at the standings, this meant that the loser of this match would have to settle for the top 16 prizes, while the winner would get the top 12 prizes. And I'm mentioning this because another loss would mark the end of the road for both teams. Both teams gave it their all in this match, and victory was within reach for both sides. Who ultimately claimed it? Check it out for yourselves.
Ela desce, ela sobe, no baile é pressão. Mina linda, perigosa, rouba meu coração. Vai quicando, vai jogando, não perde a razão. No batidão, só pura tentação.
At that point, my plans started to diverge slightly from reality. Of course, my attack was effective enough to cause some damage to the defenders, but it was so slow that it didn't make the slightest difference in the grand scheme of things. Both synergies were built around standard cores here, namely Jamie and Layla. On both sides, support was provided by the cream of the crop among commanders, but I had the advantage in terms of unit types. Spears beat horses. Let's observe a moment of silence for the fallen soldiers who, arriving just a little too late, ran straight into the path of the heavily armed infantry. Honestly, I was just a second too late, but that was all it took for them to reinforce the port during the swap. My only hope was that I'd run into an empty port, because even a small number of infantry, with commanders like that, would be enough to make me bounce off an empty head like a ping-pong ball. My head, of course. What was I thinking? I have to admit, that defense was literally our only hope of winning this closely contested match. That's why we threw all our forces into it, while also keeping an eye out to see if they might take advantage of our focus on defending the mine by attacking other locations. Fortunately, they didn't.
Vai jogando,
But I believed in us and I was rooting for us. Even though I completely exhausted myself trying to speed up the healing of my units, I think it was worth it. Because the game was great, and the excitement was running wild on the voice chat. In the next match, neither team really had much of a chance to win anyway, but despite that, we fought as if we had a shot at the finals. Not just because of the extra rewards, but also because it's great fun. Thanks for today, and I'm going back to writing stories on the forum.